Hello, and welcome to the Sunshine Sewing and Quilting Show. I'm your host, Faye Nicole, owner of Sunshine Sewing and Quilting in Margate, Florida, in the greater Fort Lauderdale area, www.sunshinesewing.com. Today's segment is Customer Show and Tell. We have some wonderful, wonderful samples of different things that our customers have done, and each item you'll see is related in some way to Sunshine Sewing. Whether they bought the fabric here, they took a class here, they did it on an embroidery machine. We are an authorized Janome sewing machine and embroidery dealer, so they may have done some embroideries on their machines, and we're going to show them to you now. You are going to be amazed. Okay, the first thing I'm going to show you, Jean, would you like to come up here? Oh, come on. And Jean does a lot of different things related to embroideries, and I have to show you some of these because they're amazing. What do you call this?
That's a palm tree.
And
it's a Hawaiian palm tree. Did it with the artistic design software.
Cut it beautiful.
Cut it with the needles, sewed it on with a machine.
This is cut in the sewing machine. Can you believe that? I've always wanted to do Hawaiian quilting.
Well, it's easy with that.
Yeah, I would never ever do it by hand. I can barely see now, but I couldn't do this. Isn't this gorgeous? Okay, and then this is one of my favorites. Jean does a lot of lace.
Jean does lace because it's mindless. You put it in the machine and the machine does it, and then you have to sew it together slightly, but it's not something you have to pay a lot of attention to. So when I'm thinking about something else, I do lace.
What kind of stabilizer do you use?
Wash away.
Water soluble.
Water
Isn't that
soluble.
gorgeous? Okay, I'm going to show you. Some of these, it's hard to believe were done on an embroidery machine. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful?
I did that one because they say not to use polyester thread.
And
because it comes up differently, they said it would shrink. It doesn't shrink, but it doesn't have the stiffness of the others. It just,
this is gorgeous.
I didn't think it was any problem.
Can you believe this is done on a sewing machine? Isn't that beautiful? Okay, I'm going to show you this one now.
That's a bear quilt. My mother collects teddy bears. So after you get enough teddy bears, you have to figure out something else for Christmas. So I make her a quilt every year for Christmas. 1 inch to the foot. Only my husband wanted that one for his office instead.
And speaking of teddy bears, in another gorgeous little lace bowl, this is beautiful. I have to do one of those.
They're easy.
I've only done one, but I loved it after I did it. And these are the teddy bears. Look at these. These are Christmas ornaments?
Those are cross-stitch teddy bears. Those were experiments to find exactly what I wanted to put on the back. You needed more than stabilizer. So I put organza on the back of the ones I finally did. They're supposed to be glued back to back. These are two of the same thing, but the others you just turn them over in your software and you glue them back to back and you got both sides.
Darling. And the last thing, I think this is my favorite. Being an immigrant, the Statue of Liberty is very important to me. And
that was in a cross-stitch magazine, several years ago. And I did it in Pattern Maker, which you have the software, of course, and made the machine sew it out.
Isn't that beautiful?
Because that would take hours. I mean, I've done cross-stitch, and it's not my favorite thing to do, but I love the results.
I did cross-stitch in the last century. When I didn't need glasses, but now I can never do it.
It takes forever, and it's tiny.
And it's hard to believe that the machine will do that.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Absolutely perfect.
Okay. Thank you, Jean. Thank you so much. And keep coming to Sunshine.
Where else would I go?
What a nice, very nice. Thank you. Okay. Now we have, who does this bag belong to? I wonder. Susan, come on up, please. This is gorgeous. This is Susan.
Susan Moskowitz.
I have known Susan for, oh my goodness, 11 years at least. Yeah, we're going to be in business 15 years soon, and wow, I'm glad you're still coming to our store, our fourth store at this point.
Yeah.
Tell us about the bag.
This is a messenger style bag and made with Kate fabrics. I'm not sure where I got the pattern. It has a pocket in the back and a wide strap that keeps it shape. It can fit a lot in it.
And this fabric is K-Facet by Westminster, purchased at Sunshine.
Right.
Okay, and then this is the other one, like this. This is Florida.
Yes, this is, they have a sample here in the shop, larger than this and larger than I usually carry. So I just cut the pattern down evenly for all the pieces. And the fabric came from Sunshine quite a long time ago. And it has multiple pockets in the lining.
That's one of the most popular patterns we sell because of all the pockets inside.
Oh, it's great, all the pockets inside. You don't have to dig around to find your keys or anything.
And there's a pocket on the outside,
Yeah,
so that's really nice.
Yeah,
And these bags are machine washable, so that's really
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you had said, which I didn't think of before. Okay, let's show some of your quilts. And this is, what is this called?
let's see. This is a
Fabulous.
Laurel Birch quilt,
Right.
and it's families of cats. And so here's two little baby cats, and here's a mom and dad cat, there's a mom and dad, here's a baby carriage with three little cats in it.
I noticed on the back that you, on the label, it says Fabulous Florida Felines.
Oh, okay, yeah, I love cats. As you can tell.
Beautiful. Okay.
Laurel Birch.
This one is,
There. This is made with K-Facet fabrics, and it was a very, very simple quilt. Just stripped sewn and then it was quilted crossways.
isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous. This back. And the other one is, I think this is the top.
You can tell I love K, and this was a quilt I got out of a magazine. Again, it was very simple, just strips. I like easy things. The
That's
fabric did the
beautiful.
work.
Yeah, well, that's nice. When you have nice fabric, you don't have to make a
Yeah.
very intricate pattern.
No,
Beautiful. Are these yours too on the side?
yes,
Oh, we have to show this. Okay.
yes.
This here. Oh, I think this looks very familiar.
This is Faye's design, behind the highlights.
I didn't know that. What a nice surprise.
It's one of my favorite, and my husband had this hanging in his office during the holidays, and he said everyone who walked by in the hall came in and wanted to look at it and loved it. I said, where did you get that?
Oh, I'm so touched. I didn't realize you were going to bring this.
Yeah,
That is beautiful. Thank you.
thank you.
Okay. And then we're going to do this last one. This looks beautiful.
Okay, this is
Oh, my.
a star quilt that they gave a class here at Sunshine, and it was surprisingly easy to make using the grid background.
We used the Quilt Smart on this,
Quilt
right?
Smart.
Yeah.
Yes, we use Quilt Smart and K fabrics again.
Just so you know that Quilt Smart is a printed interfacing, and you can make this star, believe it or not, using fabric cut just in straight strips.
In straight
No
strips.
cutting at an angle.
No.
So it was really, this is gorgeous,
Okay.
beautiful. Thank you so much,
Well,
Susan.
thank you.
And I'll put these back after. We'll fold them
Okay.
up neatly. Thank you. Okay. And last but not least, one of the ladies who happens to work here, and I'm sure that you can see this quilt right here. Liz, come on up. This is Liz. We have matching pins on, you know, our Klingons. We are matching Klingon sisters. There we go. She's a little younger than I am, that's all. Okay. What is this one? This is really nice. I've never seen this one.
This is from Pat Sloan, and it was just something I did together. Most of it is hand stitched. It was just fun to do.
Very pretty. Very nice. Okay, and then this one.
One is the Sticks and Stones. We have a class in it here in the store.
Oh, it's big.
Big.
I didn't think it was this big when you made it. That's really pretty.
Oh, it's beautiful. I love that black and white.
Somehow black and white always works, and any color you put with it looks fabulous.
I do a lot of black and white.
Very nice. And then the last one is this one, which
One
was,
block one, which I took the class here at Sunshine.
who taught this class, Liz?
Her name was Faye.
I love this class. This is one of my favorites, and a lot of people put in the blocks, the hollow blocks, and I just think it adds so much to the quilt. It just changes the whole dynamic of it, and came out beautiful.
And her newest book, which I really love, the next one I would do, I would put blocks out into the border. It really
Yeah.
does something.
Most people won't do that for the first one because they're afraid to do it. They might mess up the border. So it's like quilt number 2 or number 3. Thank you so much. Isn't this gorgeous? Okay, ladies. Thank you so much. That looks beautiful. There we go. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this segment. And we're going to have others, so please watch us on Facebook, on YouTube, wherever you get your social media, and on Sunshine Sewing on our own website. I hope you've enjoyed it very much. This is your host, Faye Nicole, saying bye and happy sewing.